Leafy greens are often dismissed as the boring part of a meal, just the salad base or the garnish on the side, but in reality, they are among the most powerful protectors when it comes to blood sugar balance. Spinach, kale, collards, and other leafy vegetables carry very few digestible carbs, which means they barely nudge blood sugar on their own. Instead, they are loaded with fiber, antioxidants, and crucial minerals like magnesium, which plays a key role in glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Think of a plate of greens not as a pile of bland leaves, but as a disciplined army of tiny green sentinels patrolling the bloodstream. Each spinach leaf and kale floret stands guard, making sure sugar levels stay in line, discouraging spikes, and ensuring peace inside the metabolic kingdom. Magnesium is especially important here. Many people with type 2 diabetes are found to have lower magnesium levels, and this deficiency can worsen insulin resistance. Leafy greens swoop in to restore balance, replenishing this vital mineral while also delivering vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and plant-based antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress. The combined effect is like giving your body both armor and tactical support, strengthening its defenses against the long-term wear and tear of unstable blood sugar. At the same time, the fiber content in greens slows digestion and helps blunt the impact of any carbohydrates eaten alongside them. Add a handful of spinach to your pasta, and suddenly the same meal releases sugar much more gently. Toss kale into a smoothie, and it transforms from a sugary drink into a slow-release fuel source. The sentinels don't just stand alone. They enhance the protection of every food around them. The best part is how easily leafy greens can slip into everyday eating without fuss. A spinach omelet in the morning, a kale salad for lunch, or sautéed collards at dinner. Each serving quietly strengthens the body's defenses. Even a handful of greens tossed into soups, stir-fries, or wraps can tip the balance toward better sugar control without changing the flavor drastically. For the adventurous, blending kale or Swiss chard into green smoothies with fruit adds nutrients, while ensuring that natural sugars are absorbed more slowly. And for the more traditional, lightly steaming or sautéing greens with garlic and olive oil turns them into comfort food with powerful medicinal undertones. There's also something energizing about the colors themselves. Bright green foods are almost like nature's neon sign saying, "This is alive, this is vibrant, this will keep you strong." Eating greens feels like consuming a direct dose of vitality, as if each bite is reinforcing the body with chlorophyll-rich fuel that restores balance from the inside out. And in the context of blood sugar, their role as guardians is both immediate and long-term. In the short term, they blunt glucose absorption, and in the long term, they reduce risk factors like inflammation, weight gain, and vascular damage. What's fun is to imagine leafy greens as a literal green army marching across the bloodstream, spinach soldiers, kale knights, arugula scouts, keeping watch for unruly sugar molecules trying to slip through. Whenever they see trouble, they use fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants like weapons, calming the chaos and restoring order. It's an army that never tires, never complains, and is always ready to deploy, provided we invite them onto our plates. Leafy greens remind us that sometimes the simplest, most affordable, and most common foods are the most heroic. They don't need exotic origins or flashy reputations to make an impact. They just need to be eaten consistently, meal after meal. By welcoming more greens into daily life, we aren't just checking a box on healthy eating. We're enlisting a loyal force of protectors that guard energy, stabilize sugar, and quietly extend the body's resilience for years to come.